May I have your attention, please?
Freedom of speech is absolute and applies to everything and everyone.
The federal budget on pace for the second highest deficit of all time.
And 90% of it is wasteful spending that lawmakers tack onto large bills.
Who's in the mood for a Thursday show?
The producer oversees the overall production process.
Man, this is the worst job I've had since I was the conductor for the Sand People Choir.
Cubicle should be illegal, man. You know what a cubicle basically says? It basically says, like, you know what? We don't think you're smart enough for an office, but we don't want you to look at anybody.
Name a yellow fruit. Orange.
This show's beginning to begin at the beginning.
Warn the villagers.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Reynolds Report. The Thai Cave Rescue will be the subject of not one, but two competing movies. Now You See Me 2 director John M. Chu is doing a movie about the rescue operation a day after PureFlix Entertainment announced it was seeking the movie rights to the mission. Chu signaled he was working on the project late Wednesday with a tweet which appeared to slam PureFlix's efforts. I refuse to let Hollywood whitewash out the Thai Cave Rescue story. No way. Not on our watch. There's a beautiful story about human beings saving other human beings, so everyone thinking about the story better approach it right and respectfully, the director said. Last night on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, Dwayne Johnson was asked about possibly running for president.
I know you're not particularly a political person, but people have talked to you about whether you would run for political office yourself, because people love a winner. You seem like a winner. You exude great confidence. Mm-hmm. Do you actually take that possibility seriously?
I absolutely do. Yes. Yes, I do. Yes. Yes.
Who's your model in that regard?
Well, by the way, just to put it in context, is something happened with the Washington Post. They had posted a story, they had written a story and said, the gist of it was, if I were to run, I could have a legitimate shot at winning. It kind of picked up this steam, and when it picked up steam, a lot of people, the American public, kind of thought, yeah, actually, that's a great idea. So when that started picking up, of course, when I'm asked, yes, I have incredible respect for our American people and our country, so I said, yes, I would consider it, and of course I would. But at the same time, Stephen, look, I'm not delusional at all. Like, I feel like you know what it is? I need that thing, experience. Yes. So if that were to happen in a 2024, 2028, I would have to go to work and get some experience.
Sure.
And understand policy.
And give it 110%.
Give it 100. I would go back to
because it's either president or used car.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
It's time for Things Kids Learn from Cartoons.
But Stan, you can't break them up. They're best friends.
So?
So? Didn't you have a best friend when you were Steve's age? Oh, my God, you didn't.
Francine, 12-year-old girls have best friends. Little boys can only be best friends with dragons.
That's it for Things Kids Learn from Cartoons.
There was an awkward moment yesterday when Donald Trump was informed England lost to Croatia at the World Cup. Trump said, at least England made it to the semifinals. Great Britain didn't even make the tournament. Meanwhile, Trump accused Germany of being owned by Russia. That isn't just the pot calling the kettle black. That's the kettle calling the kettle a kettle. U.S. Chief of Staff John Kelly was reportedly very upset about the small food servings at the NATO summit because, nothing feels worse than spineless complicity on an empty stomach. Joaquin Phoenix has been chosen to play the Joker in a new movie. Wow, my money was on Rudolph Giuliani. In China, a teenage boy was sent to the hospital with a USB cord stuck in his penis. Did it hurt like crazy when they took yours out too? Asked Eric Trump. There are two things I learned while watching the World Cup today on Fox Sports. One, Croatia is playing France for the title. And two, Alexi Lalas is somehow becoming even more annoying. In Los Angeles, there was a massive brush fire in Griffith Park, but then the fire started dating a Kardashian and became a crack addict, bipolar, an alcoholic, had a sex change operation, and then vanished. Blood banks have made a special appeal for donations because supplies are low. The shortage is due to summer vacations, not to mention that a lot of mosquitoes have been overeating lately. The Bravo Network announced that it will air a new talk show this fall called titled Real Men Watch Bravo. A more accurate title would be Real Men Watch Bravo, but only tell people that they watch ESPN. A mystery hacker is trying to sell secret U.S. military documents on the dark web. That's pretty risky, but it still beats bagging groceries at Piggly Wiggly for the summer. Time for Nobody Gives a Kylie Jenner has been named on Forbes' list of self-made women. Self-made? Are you kidding me? Asked Kylie's plastic surgeon. Hey, horrible role models for young women. Nobody gives a Papa John Schnatter has resigned as CEO after racist comments. It's amazing that he finds the time to be racist and make shitty pizza, all while gargling Peyton Manning's balls. Hey, stupid racists. Nobody gives a And a new RoboCop is in the works. In this one, RoboCop just responds to white women calling 911 on black kids at the pool. Hey, permit patties. Nobody gives a Thanks, everybody. We have a new episode of the Reynolds Report for you every weekday. Be sure to check out NSS Live, starring Frank D'Angelo, Tuesdays and Thursdays for NSS Live.